when I moved out of Swift to the crypto world, actually, to create a crypto custodian, the travel rule conversations actually started quite quickly after, around 2019, 2018, I would say. And one of the challenge for crypto service providers was to make that information travel alongside transactions that happens on blockchain, knowing that you cannot transfer that information on chain because it would be visible, and we're talking about sometimes PII information. So for a long period of time, there have been an industry attempt to create a standard, largely based on the ISO 222 standard, called the IVMS 101 standard, which has evolved since then. And interestingly, it was obvious to the users or to the builders of that standard that the LEI and standards like BIC would be really useful in that space as well, because they are global identifiers. And being global identifiers in an industry that is cross-border by nature, it made a lot of sense. There was no question about using other type of identifiers, but the ADI was clearly mentioned as one ideal identifier for such cross-border activities. So now that the travel rule 16 and the APTF recommendations are aligned at the end of the day also with the industry practice, I think we're gonna go into an implementation phase that should last, I believe, until the 2030, where my understanding is that each jurisdiction will translate those recommendations into their own rules and laws and implementations to enable their domestic markets they supervise to comply.